Hello, my fellow felines. This is KittyCatPWYarn here, and welcome to another speed build. And in today's video, I am building an actual tiny home because one of my lovely friends, Simmer Erin, did buy me Tiny Living, just because she's great. And so I have it now, and I can build real tiny homes. And now that I actually look at the restrictions, the tiny homes, quote unquote, that I've been building definitely are not tiny homes, because this pack classifies a tiny home as 64 tiles or under, and a micro home as 32 tiles and under, and then anything 100 tiles and under is, well, technically 64 tiles to 100 tiles is a small home. So I think that's more what I've been building. And even then, I think some of the ones that I've classified as like tiny homes or whatever have been above that limit. So this pack kind of opened my eyes to how tiny homes actually are. And this was my first build with this pack, and I'm actually really happy about how it turned out. I think it's so cute. It ends up being like really cutesy and like not my style at all, but I really enjoy it and I think it's super cute, and I hope you guys do as well. I ended up using quite a few packs. Off the top of my head, I know there's Get Together, there's Tiny Living, there's Seasons, and there's Parenthood. Like, those are just the ones off the top of my head. But I really love this house, and I don't know, it's really cute. I actually ended up managing to fit an easel in here, and I say that as if this is like really small, but I fit an easel in here, and then I did manage to put the dining table as well. Well, not the dining table, I guess it's technically like a bar height table or whatever, but I put that in, the new one we got with Tiny Living, full kitchen, and full bathroom and everything. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoy it. And, yeah, now that I've talked about the build, I'm gonna ramble because that's just what I do. And I want to talk about the kitchen in this house. I'm high-key upset that the kitchen in this house is so small. And obviously it's my own doing because I was like, oh, I'm gonna build a tiny house and it's gonna be so small. And like I said at the beginning, it's not really that small, but the kitchen is so small and it drives me crazy. Like, I know Sims can navigate it and everything, but I love doing kitchens, and this one is just so small that I felt like I couldn't do as much as I normally would, and it made me really sad, not gonna lie. But, you know, I mean, I don't know, I felt the need to get that out of my system. But I feel like this pack almost like reinvigorated my building creativity, because recently I've been kind of on a builder's block, and honestly I don't think you can really tell because I schedule my videos so far out, but I've been having a really hard time building lately, and I've started a bunch of builds and just haven't been able to get into them. Like, I'll do the outside, like, it'll be all done, landscaping, everything, and then I'll get inside and I'll be like, no, I hate it. And that's just how it's been going lately. Or I'll, like, finish, like, a lot of the exterior, like, the paint and, like, the decorations and stuff, but not do landscaping. And then I'll, like, go do something else, like, I'll play Stardew or something. And then I will go back into game to work on that house some more. And then I'll be like, oh my god, I hate it, and delete it. And that happens more than I would like to admit. But I almost think that this pack helped me with that, and I know that's weird because I don't really build tiny houses. This isn't really my brand, but I think this definitely helped me a little bit because now I'm just cranking out videos. I've pretty much posted 4 days in a row, which is something I don't do. But when I got Tiny Living, I felt the need to voice my opinions on it, so that was what happened on Thursday. And then I just wanted to kind of get this one out because I'm really proud of it and happy with how it turned out. And I guess jump on the train while it's there too, still, I guess. But I don't know, I'm just really proud of this and wanted to showcase it. I don't know why I'm struggling with this voiceover as much as I am. I've paused it like 3 times already. And it might be because I'm just like hungry. I haven't eaten lunch yet. It's like, no, it's almost noon, so it's not really even lunchtime yet, but I don't know. I'm just struggling. It feels like I haven't done one in a while, but I talked for an hour on a video yesterday, so I don't know why I'm struggling so much, but you know. And actually today, the day I'm recording this, is the day after I recorded the Is Tiny Living Worth It video, and my voice might still be angry with me for that. I think that might be what it is, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. But let me know what you think about this, and just let me know what you think about tiny living in general. Did you buy it? Did you get gifted it? Did you win a giveaway, etc.? Do you want to buy it if you don't have it? What do you think, even if you don't have it? Like, what do you think based on my video and other people's videos? Like, what do you think? I want to know. Just, like, be nice about it, though, because I don't got room for people being mean on my channel. Like, fuck that. I'm already mean enough to myself. I don't need more people being mean to me or being mean to each other in my comment section. That was kind of a rambly nonsense rant about people being nice, but I'm honestly just over all the negativity that's been in the community lately. And I know I've kind of talked about this before, but I'm over it, and that's why I'm not excited about releases, because people are mean. And that's just how it is. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just annoyed, and people are being rude for no reason and mean to each other for no reason. And I mean, I feel like if you're on Twitter, you probably know a very specific instance that I'm referring to, though it's not even just that. Like, people are just mean around releases anyway, to each other, to the sim gurus, and it's bullshit, and I'm over it. Honestly, like, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like smiling because I'm just like, I'm one of those people that when I get really mad, I start like laughing, and that's what's happening right now, because I'm like thinking about how mean people are about stuff, and I'm fucking over it. I didn't plan this voiceover to turn into what it is, but I guess that's just how things are going. I don't know. But I used those paintings like 5 times in this build because I'm obsessed with it. I love them so much. They give us so many swatches. But one thing I do wish, I wish we got every single painting in every single frame swatch. And I know that would, like, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard, but it would just give us more, like, too many more objects. Like, if they gave us, like, every single picture as an individual item with different frame swatches, that would be a lot. Unless they just, like, did how CC creators do it. But even then, with all of the different wood swatches that they gave us for the frames, it would be a lot of swatches on that. So it's kind of understandable as to why they didn't, but I wish they did. Or, like, if they did, like, the black frame, but gave us all the picture swatches, and then the light brown frame with all the swatches, and then the white frame with all the swatches. I feel like that would have made things easier. And to be honest, I'm probably going to download CC of that because I'm sure it exists, honestly. If it doesn't, it will very shortly, because CC creators are jumping at some of these items. Especially like the Murphy bed and separating the couch, because a lot of people want the couch separate, and I don't care that much about the couch being separated, honestly, but I've seen quite a few people want it. And then there are a few other things that people are like, oh my god, I want this separate, which is fair. And then a lot of the cast items as well, people are like, oh my god, why didn't this come separate? And I absolutely agree. Now, I don't want to get into Tiny Living cast too much right now, because this is a speed build, but, the cast isn't great for this pack. I like a handful of the things, but it's not my favorite. It's definitely not my favorite. And I get that they're trying to test if we like knitted textures for the community voted stuff pack that's coming. But the ones they gave us are absolute fucking trash. Okay, well, saying that, that's probably harsh. But some of the items they gave us in CAS are just stupid. And the hairs, I don't know, like, they're nice, but we have something very similar to most of them. And there's a glitch with 2 of the female hairs where the swatches are just all out of whack. And, oh, I used that 6 times, not 5. Huh. The swatches are all out of whack, like, they're just all mixed up. And that's, like, it's not, I'm not even, like, that bothered by it, it's just really fucking weird. And they're not even mixed up in the same way. They're just mixed up 2 completely different ways. And it's so weird. Because, like, they've never done anything like that before. So everyone's just like, sorry, what? Like, what are you on? What happened? Because the females have 4 hairs. And 2 of them are perfectly fine, regular swatch, order, whatever. But then 2 of the other ones are, like, completely messed up. And it's just so weird and so random. I don't know. It's just, like, a really random thing for, like, them to have messed up or be messed up or whatever. I don't know, it's something special, but who knows. And I haven't played with Tiny Living at all. I haven't played with the Murphy Bed Death. I haven't played with any of the perks, but I want to, because the smaller the house, the more perks you get. And I don't know what they are. I know one of them is like skills go up twice as fast. There's another that's like plants grow twice as fast, relationships grow faster, and then there's reduced bills, and those are cool, and they're interesting. I didn't expect that with this pack. I guess it makes sense, but it's kind of a very random addition, in my opinion. I mean, that might be just me, but I don't know, it feels very random and like it doesn't really fit. But I don't know. And we are moving on to landscaping, and I actually really like how this turned out. I made it like overgrown with beautiful flowers, and I'm obsessed. I'm really happy with how this turned out. And that's saying a lot because lately I've been really kind of just downtrodden about my landscaping. And I don't really know how to go about it lately, but this turned out wonderfully. I used a bunch of stuff from Romantic Garden, and it's gorgeous. If any of you want to download this tiny house, feel free to go ahead and download it from the Sims 4 gallery under the hashtag KittyCatPWY or my origin ID, which is KittyCatPWYarn. Like I said, this does include quite a few packs, Romantic Garden, movie night stuff, tiny living stuff, Parenthood, Seasons. I'm sorry that it includes so many, but that's just how I roll. I'm gonna try to do a base game in Tiny Living soon. I think that'll be a good idea, but with all of that being said, I am going to leave you guys here, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, friends. I hope you guys are having a perfect afternoon, evening, or whatever, wherever you are in your neck of the world. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to become a paw parent because I post new videos all the time. And I will see you all in the next video.